By sweat of your brow you will eat your food until you return to the ground. Since from it you were taken, for dust you are, and to dust you will return.
My friends, the dude in the tunnel.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the DOOD Check-In.
Hi. Woo! Hey there, it's Sean. Sean's here.
Hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
How are you? Happy Labor Day weekend.
Yes. Happy Labor Day weekend. Are we all here?
We're all here.
Indeed.
If it was television, you could enjoy this amazing barbecue hamburger that's Ray's eating.
The hamburger.
The hamburger.
Hello, Mari.
Sorry, Cody.
Hey, Cody.
Cody.
What's up?
Happy Labor
You guys
Day.
enjoyed some kind of barbecue over the holiday here.
Yeah, I feel like most people are gonna do it tomorrow, but we like to, get a jump on it.
Really.
Start the party early.
Yeah, they're having a pool party. I should have done this out by the pool, in the pool. I should have. I didn't.
Well, we were in the pool, but we didn't think that would work very well with the
You can't drink all day if you don't wake up and drink.
start early.
If you don't, then you're not drinking all day if you don't drink when you wake up.
Yes, happy family. That is it.
That's start at the beginning, for sure. So I just took a COVID test, and I'm pregnant, apparently.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Any COVID babies?
No COVID babies, though. It's not a COVID baby.
It is not a COVID baby. COVID is not the daddy.
I am COVID clear.
It's a Maury reveal.
Is it a boy?
Or a Fauci. Boy or a Fauci. That's funny. It's
6 beers deep. All right, Cody's a 6-pack in.
I'm a 6-pack of Guinness in too myself.
All right.
I actually went to a concert last night, and I had maybe 2 drinks there, then drove back to Ocala, and I'm drunk.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You? That
No
just seems
way.
weird.
Highly unlikely,
That just seems weird.
but I did. So I
I know.
Well, tell
What have you
them
done
what
with
show you went to. Give them
saw Death Clock last
Oh my
night.
gosh, Vampire Jeremy's here. Oh, sorry. Yes, Death Clock. Tell us about Death Clock.
Vampire Jeremy. Hello. I went and saw Death Clock. They were fucking awesome. I recommend if you get a chance to see them, go see them. I saw them with Baby Metal. Baby Metal, fun show. The band is amazing, but I don't know. I'm not really big into the whole anime scene, so that probably is why I don't like them that much. Because everything they sing sounds like it comes from one of those Japanimation things. You know what I mean?
Japanimation.
It's like, oh.
The problem was is if you would have gotten the character before you went, you might have enjoyed it more.
Or if you did just
You
backwards,
didn't
where
embellish
you could
the
have had your
situation
little,
like you should have.
your Mr. Chin in the back. You could have
Hey,
him
you
come
could
out
have
to the party.
jumped around and started going like this, and
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I could have. Even bar hopping in the golf cart. That sounds like dangerous.
Dangerous.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Fuck you, Ray. That's from Chris.
It'd be too dangerous, can it?
It's a
I
golf
mean,
cart. Depending on how good of a golf cart you
I
have, though.
feel like the people maybe who play golf might consume some beverages.
I think they're better at it than if us non-playing golf.
I think they really are.
I feel like you just need it on a golf cart to practice.
Yeah.
I feel like we just need a golf
Swing a
cart
club
and
every
some
once in a
practice.
while.
Right.
Play the
But
part.
we can't just go in with no practice. It's a recipe for disaster.
It is. It really is. The last time I went golfing, I ran myself over with the golf cart.
Oh,
I literally ran over my own ankle with the golf cart. I was drunk.
I'm not even really sure how you did that, but
I was drunk and ran a little bit up a tree, just a little bit, and I fell out of the golf cart, and the golf cart ran me over.
oh, that tree just kind of jumped out there.
Oh, I don't really know. I don't really know what happened.
Where the tree came from?
And so I haven't golfed since.
I do this all the time, and trees jumping out in front of people, man. And I'm not sure how they decide when they're going to jump out in front of you, but
They know. They're sneaky bastards.
You do apparently move before we come.
I saw
and
that
see,
movie.
if you were in
those-
the anime, you would know that.
I saw
I was anime. I should really know that.
Did
All
you
right.
guys see that movie? The trees are just walking for like 4 hours.
Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that one. Can you imagine if you read the books? They'd be like walking for 12 years.
The best song about golf, the Survey Cart Girl. The Survey Cart Girl. Yes,
Oh.
actually, that's she's the reason why I ran myself over. I was probably looking at her.
Girl, she served it up, huh?
Oh, she served it up.
She's putting
Drive
herself.
around in a wood chipper. I should not do that. I mean, I guess it depends who's saying it. I mean, you might want me to drive around in a wood chipper, but I think it's a bad idea.
People,
It might be kind of cool.
yeah, might look like a serial killer.
I
Oh,
see a wood chipper in our future.
I could inadvertently become a serial killer in a wood chipper.
Right? People ask, why'd you get the wood chipper?
Cool.
You're like, oh, I'm starting to get into landscaping.
Can we
You
put around
see
for
me back up an RV. Imagine me backing up a wood chipper.
Paying no attention to the legs going into the wood chipper. I was thinking out.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Full of blood. Yes, it would. It would. So how was your week so far? How did things go today?
We got pretty much everything I think recorded for the new song. It's just a matter of mixing
Oh, good.
and mastering.
And
So.
then at the end we played around with this program where we can like take the vocal lines that you sent in and pull your voice all around in all these different configurations.
Auto-tune or something.
Yeah.
Time, probably the one they could have the little blocks.
Yeah, I think it was. Oh,
We had just sounded like a
Yeah.
chipmunk.
we had all kind. You're just great today. You were super entertaining. You weren't even there, but you were super entertaining.
Well, that's what I do. I entertain.
We had you know, the robot.
But now you're gonna have
Really
to
good.
start singing stuff a little bit differently.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. You might have to make a couple of changes.
Oh man,
oh, I might, huh?
fun. That was fun.
That was fun. It was a way to relieve some tension at the end of everything to play around with the vocals.
Yeah.
We did some really specific work. I mean, I don't know. I think the one thing that's kind of cool about recording is like, I mean, it's all right there. It doesn't lie.
No, it really doesn't.
You can see like who's coming in early, or you know, if you're not hitting a part as strong as other parts, or you know, if the notes aren't lining up exactly. So, you know, it was good pre-production work, I thought.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, and I think you know, at the end of the day, we'll be able to. I think I can already start hearing stuff that I want to do in that song after.
We added some parts that were not there before too today. I mean, I think that's another cool thing about going in the studio. You can layer stuff on top. So,
Hey there, Sam.
what's up, Sam? How are you?
everybody? Switch it back. It's weird. Is that better? All right. Sorry. I don't know.
You're weird.
You're weird, Chris.
You're weird.
How did your gig with Sugar High go last night?
Sugar High.
Yeah.
Sugar High,
What-
Sugar Fix,
what-
something like that.
Sugar High.
Sugar
What
High.
kind-
Yeah.
What kinds of stuff do you play?
I don't know. They don't play the song Sugar High. I asked.
Were you there?
No.
Do they do Pour Some Sugar on Me?
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Fun AF. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. That's super nice, man. You should be having fun if you're playing. So,
Well, I'll tell you what. Once we, this is what we've done and what we've been doing in the studio and stuff. It's pre-production work for the album, so it's may or may not come out depending on in this form, but we'll play it here for you guys.
yeah, absolutely.
Definitely play it for you, and you guys will be, if you come to the check-in, you'll be the first to hear it. So.
Yeah, we
Besides the people that heard us play it out live.
We're recording, you know what I mean?
we cleaned up some kick patterns today. We wrote some new bass lines that I like to complement what was going on. So I don't know.
Right.
I like it. I think it's good.
And as a matter of fact, if you guys don't have a problem with it, if we are not going to release it per se in this form, if you go to the website, www.doodband.com, and subscribe, maybe we'll send out free a free download for the subscribers.
Yeah, sure. That sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds super awesome.
Cool. That would be awesome.
Super awesome.
How was Event Horizon?
Event Horizon was really good. We did that last week. I did it on the recap, but Event Horizon was really good. The one thing that we did have to put a note on was that the CG effects, CGI was not really up to par because it was old. It was like one of the first, so it looked kind of like that old type of stuff.
It's like
That's weird, yes.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. But other than that, I mean, the movie was great. Like I said, I think that one, they keep remaking all these fucking movies. They should remake that movie because that movie could do with a remake with some more modern technology and whatever else. Because they're still, look at this DVD that's happening, 100 years in the future or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know.
The director's cut is super, super dark.
Yeah.
Shows
Chris
them-
said the director's cut does not exist.
pretty bad.
Defiled.
That sounds horrid.
Wasn't there?
They were being
Did
bent
people
over
die?
the control panels of the starship
Wasn't there
being
a punk
defiled.
band called Defiled something?
Defiled.
There had to have. Yeah, I
There
feel
had
like
been.
I
Yeah.
feel like you seen them up with the brass mug.
Yeah, defiled. Yes, the original film showed was shelved. Yeah, the problem that happened was it was stored. There was more stuff, more footage, and everything else, but it was all stored in this warehouse type of thing where either there was a fire or it wasn't really stored correctly. So they lost a lot of the film. Like it just deteriorated over the years. So that kind of happened with the director's cut. I've seen the director's cut. And you know what I mean? I thought it was great, but Chris tells me nothing. He said it is a low quality bootleg. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't notice it being low quality. But it's possible. Crazy blood orgy. There was a lot more in the director's cut of the crazy blood orgy in that movie. It was really good.
Yes.
So what was the movie? You guys just did a movie earlier in the week.
We did The Dead Don't Die, but this week, well, I'll explain it to you on the recap because I don't really have much of a recap, but I'll explain that all in the recap.
Is that the one
all
with
right.
Adam Driver and Bill Murray?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it was a comedy, a horror comedy.
Yes, it was.
It was very neat.
Oh, I should have watched that then.
Yeah, well, you have a chance because we're going to be doing it this week. Coming up.
All right.
Is it time for anything right now? Do we want to do Rudy with sports?
I'll do some sports.
All right, Rudy with sports.
Because I'm getting hungry watching you guys eating burgers and shit. And
And now it's time for Rudy with sports.
hi.
Today in sports. So the Rays saved the series sweep from the Cleveland Guardians earlier today. They won 1 out of 3. Cleveland wins the series, but they did a really, really good job against the Miami Marlins.
Like ghost stories.
He's scary.
Ooh.
That's not real quick. And so did pretty well against the Yankees. We dispatched the Marlins and we lost this series, but I think we're doing better. We're getting some pitching back, which is good. Armstrong's coming back. Things are looking up in the Rays world.
How many
I know
games are they down?
we are about 2.5 games behind Baltimore Orioles in our division, but right now we stand a good 5-game lead in the wild card race. So I think we're going to be fine. The big thing, I guess the problem with the franchise that everyone's been talking about is the Wander Franco. You know, what is going to be the outcome of these allegations of sexual abuse, whether or not he's going to be able to come back and rejoin the team this season, that's all still up in the air. So we'll just wait on. But we're getting it done with the people we have, and that's what you have to do. So hats off to the Rays.
And abuse sex.
Bucks front, Bucks front, I think we're looking pretty good. We brought Wolford back, re-signed him to the practice squad. We're going to go into this year's campaign with 2 quarterbacks, Baker Mayfield being the starter, and of course Kyle Trask backing him up. I think Trask has made some really good strides in the preseason. I think the Bucks will surprise you. I think the only problem we have in our division is the New Orleans Saints. So we'll see what happens with that.
Oh, the Saints.
So game 1 starts on September 10th, Sunday, and we're up in Minnesota against the Vikings. It's going to be a tough game because we generally don't play very well on the road, and just open your season and start in a hostile environment sometimes.
Hostile environment.
Plus, it's pretty loud in the Metrodome. They have those big old Viking. So you can't hear shit. So hopefully we do well. On the hockey front, I think we're done with free agency trading right now. We're getting ready to shore up. Preseason games start. We're already in September. We start preseason games. And then early October, we open with the Nashville Predators at home. So as you see, hockey is pretty much a year-round sport. There's only like 3 months off.
Yeah, they got to make their own ice. They might as well. You know what I mean?
Right. So I think the Lightning will be good this year. I don't think we will go as deep as we have in years past in the playoffs, but I think we'll make a splash. So
Right on.
when you're under salary cap, it's a cyclical thing. You're good for a few years, and then they dismantle your team. So you have to rebuild it. But overall, Tampa Bay, we got great sports. Go out and see a game.
Tampa Bay.
Go out and see the Tampa Bay Rowdies.
I was just going to say the Rowdies. The Rowdies are kicking the grass.
That's it.
And that's Rudy with sports.
Rudy was.
Sport. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can Indy speak tonight?
Indy can't
Andy
speak.
can't speak tonight.
All right.
Is
Well,
prepared for the speaking. Yes.
time for Indy to speak.
You never know what he'll say. You never know just what he'll do. You never know what comes around when Indy speaks.
All right. Tear in my eye.
Wow.
Floor is yours, sir.
Can you hear him?
Fair.
I can hear him. I can't see him. He's hiding behind a pole.
Oh, the pole's in the way.
That's okay. I can see your fingers.
That happens when you're a guitar player. The pole gets away sometimes.
Can you see him now?
Yes.
I'm not hearing me.
Absolutely.
All right.
Holy majoli. I can't believe it, man. That the part where the fireman was hanging one-armed from the gutter to save that little kitten, that was freaking amazing, bro. Amazing.
Amazing.
Let's see what do people have to say. Let's see. It's way fucking bright on the TV. Yeah.
Right, so I think I got a video to share, don't I?
Yes, you do. It's now time for race pick.
Want to see a video? Ray's got a video. Want to see a video? Ray's got a video. Want to see a video? Ray's got a video. It's Ray's pick right now, bitches.
All right.
I wanted that walk-up music.
So one of our local Tampa death metal bands, Blood of Angels, just won or got into a Hall of Fame or something. So
Award in
music,
California.
yeah,
They're all
California.
like on the red carpet, being awesome.
And so they just released this lyric video called Spillage that I would like to share.
All right. Let's do it.
This life wasn't told. A few days of past, fell down from the earth, shot on the cracks, long creases of noise, with a twitch at its eye, it's cornered on turns, then hit on the face, no world. This comes I attack. The vultures are circle. Swim down from the skies. Collecting a bounty. By pecking at eyes.
Wow,
Yeah,
awesome!
that's what I'm talking about, baby.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Now you know why they won the award.
Yeah, Maggot is definitely one of my favorite bass players around. He gets it done.
Yeah.
Stig's here.
He's making
Sweet
some
meatballs.
love. All right.
By the way, we just live a couple blocks away.
Yeah.
Bring someone over here. Come have a
We
beer.
Yeah, come have a beer.
While they're cooking. I'm pretty sure they have to cook for a little while.
It's not IKEA.
It's not IKEA. Yeah, you got to come on over here. I do that.
Lindsay likes to pull. Sorry, I'm just catching up on these comments here. All right. And then
Oh, it feels like someone can see you while the song was going off. You were feeling it.
oh, that was awesome.
That was
brilliantly heavy.
yes.
And TJ Star.
Oh, hi TJ. We love you.
Hello.
Star.
I feel like I'm very much in like one corner of the thing. Ah, there we go.
Now you're in there like Pragoo.
Does Jonesy, do you have any? You don't have cards there, right?
I do not have any cards here.
Uh,
Oh, Jonesy picks a card this week.
oh, Jonesy picks a card.
Man.
Well,
But the one I picked last night had a blank card. So I thought that was cool. Little blank slate. Maybe that's because we're getting ready to start the writing thing.
It's a brand new world.
Really what it
You set
was.
your own destiny on this one.
Such your own destiny. Yes.
Make your own adventure.
That's right.
Yes. Pick your own adventure.
let me go back to
This is the
page
RPG.
28.
You go the other way
Go
because
the
that
other way.
wouldn't it be nice if life was like that? You're like, let me just rewind and make that other choice that I did.
Right. That was the wrong one.
Better choice I should have made.
Don't you wish life was like that? You just go, oh, let's just go back. And
Just go
choose
back to
different.
page 29.
I haven't been to page 29 in a while.
Go the other route.
I guess it's time for me.
Movies, horror movies, movies, horror movies, movies, horror movies, Jason
Are having fun with these intros.
Right.
Great.
So, here's your recap from last week's From the Slab. Camera didn't work. My microphone didn't work. We didn't have one. We played a replay, and that's it. So, this week, coming up, we're going to be doing The Dead Don't Die, which we talked about before. It's got Bill Murray and Adam Driver and Chloe Sevigny, and and Danny Glover's in it, and like just a lot of people. Steve Buscemi is in it, and you know, honestly, I'm not gonna tell you about it because that's what I do on From the Slab. You know what I mean? But really, honestly, check it out before Tuesday night comes. The Dead Don't Die. It's worth a watch. It's funny. It's a little bit eclectic. It's a very meta kind of movie. You know, it very much exists in its own. It's very self-aware.
So I forgot you guys were Adalia was coming last week.
Yeah, Adalia was coming in. For some reason, my computer restarted itself and went back to 1954. Before
like Y2K all over again.
It was Y2K. I couldn't figure it out, but I figured it out like a half an hour into the the replay of I think it was Tucker and Dale versus Evil. We did. It was the replay.
That was my pick.
That was.
I never got a pick on From the Slab.
I had a minute there where I was a little nervous because I thought I replayed the one where I had a heart attack pretty much on air and had to cut it short. So I was like, oh my God, did I play the wrong? Because I couldn't remember which, but no, it wasn't that one. So I'm so glad we have that on immortalized in video. But so that's it. That's the recap. There is none. But every Tuesday night, Chris and I will be your hosts for a little bit of horror madness. And we may be taking a little bit of a break after next week. Not sure yet. I got to discuss it with Chris, and he doesn't always talk.
That's star players, man.
Yeah. Why doesn't he talk? Is he got like a vocal problem?
He does. He does have because it's hard.
Oh, that's what she said.
Oh, I should play the thing, but I'm not gonna. All right. So, anything? You guys got anything fun coming up next week?
Anything fun coming up?
No, 4-day work week.
Well, we were supposed to go see Ghost on Thursday. It fell through because of the hurricane. Ghost, I'm on a Marth. And I thought that was going to be a good show, but unfortunately, that is not going to happen.
So now we're going to go see.
Rudy's been trying to talk us
Crowbar
in.
instead.
We're going to see Crowbar September.
We're going to go see Crowbar.
Terror.
Cynic is at the Orpheum on September 8th.
Right on. That's cool.
Hatebreed and Terror.
Yeah.
Oh,
I kind of want to go to Hatebreed.
That's November, I think.
Hatebreed.
September. And then I found a new club in Orlando in which Dying Fetus is playing on a regular weeknight, as well as Max
What's
and
it
Igor
called?
Cavalera are playing.
What's the name of the club? Do you remember?
It's called the Beecham.
The Beecham.
Has anybody heard
They
of
are
the Beecham
metal
in Orlando?
out the ass because you got Max and Igor Cavalera, Dying Fetus.
Yeah, I like
this
that.
is
Those are pretty heavy shows. Yeah.
Yeah. No, absolutely. That's cool. Beecham. No, find it out. Maybe. That's cool. I'm Sunday. I'm going to a neat little. I'm not even sure exactly what it is. It's an Edgar Allan Poe at a speakeasy thing.
Yeah. I read a little bit about it. They have like a mixologist. It includes your drinks, and they mix like drinks to go with each of the parts of the stories that they're doing.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna probably stay the night in Orlando next Sunday. I won't be here for the check-in, but I'll be here in spirit and maybe in video.
Yeah, cool.
Chris is going to be at Salty Jim's Friday and Gator Club Saturday.
Gonna be busy. Is that Spook Easy? Is it just for like a certain amount of time, or is it open always? I saw it.
I don't know.
But I did.
It's a time thing. Yeah, just a few things because I think they're also doing this in Tampa, like the following week or the week after, or after.
It's kind of like that circus thing that was going around. So.
Yeah, or it's like the circus thing that came around, which we actually went and saw, which was really cool.
Yeah,
normal circus was really cool. Or like any burlesque shows you ever see,
right.
Travel from bar to bar and whatever. So it's kind of like that. And neat. I'm hoping to get a little dressed up and maybe.
Sounds fun.
Just something out of the blue. The first mushroom dispensary opened up in Ybor, I hear.
Really?
Yes. So
psilocybin on.
I'm not sure if you have to have a prescription for them or what, but
well, I think it's one of those things where it's like not the ones that you're not allowed to have, but it's different ones that do the same things as the things that you're not allowed to have, but they're only slightly different, which makes them legal versus not legal thing.
Yeah. So,
yeah, I get it.
They're one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
All I know is I'd probably go as quickly as possible before they change laws and whatever else, and just get in there. check
I'm
it out.
figuring we go hit the dispensary for mushrooms, and then we go to the castle.
All right.
Oh,
Sounds
man.
like a night of
Well,
Yeah.
you know me. I don't.
space capping.
You don't go to the castle?
Yeah.
What is space capping about? I know what. Hey, speaking of, you can't think of the castle and not think of the senator. So
Yeah.
gotta send some love out to the long lost senator.
Yeah, I think I think I might have heard that he might have passed away.
I think I heard that too, but we love him.
Yeah. Hi, Jackie. Can't say that at an airport. Actually, we found out that's not true. We can say that at an airport. I did say that at an airport. Rudy was there. He's seen it.
Sure. Yeah. We
You're
got-
eating donuts. I was going, hi, Jackie, and nobody tackled me or anything.
That's security nowadays.
but you
man.
did take your turban off, in all fairness. So.
Yeah, I did. I took my turban off. I left the dock.
They don't pay attention to you unless you're breastfeeding.
That's right, but I was too at the same time. I was breastfeeding Rudy, which is really weird. And I think that was the thing. I think that's okay because
You creep in my
got older. If it was a baby, you'd want to have seen more of my breasts. And like Stig,
You mind if I get some
so
people back
horribly
out
wrong so quick.
nipples make me smile. Thank you, Stig, by the way. Yeah, and yeah.
Show them some more nipples, man. Show them some nipples.
No, I don't ever do that.
Right.
Oh!
You only get the one, so you have to pay for the other one. Send stars.
Send stars.
10 stars. First person to get us up to $100 in stars.
You might get to see the other nipple.
I know last week Jackie wasn't here. They're like, how do you send stars? We're like, we don't know.
We don't know. Wrong ones. Whose nipples do you want to see?
Whoa. Wait. I don't know if we're allowed to
Wrong
have this
ones.
conversation.
Or is there another nipple you need?
I think he wants to see Indy's nipples.
Everybody wants to see Indy's nipples. Actually, it's weird because Indy now wears shirts a lot more.
Hey,
And it's very strange. It's like I don't recognize him sometimes.
Well, he doesn't have the hair like rubbing along.
I don't get the tickle effect, so it's not worth it.
Yeah, true.
when he starts lactating, he's tired of it just running down the front. He wants somebody to catch it before it drips down his stomach.
Oh my God.
Well,
God.
True Viking God.
Drink the milk of a true.
Drink the milk of Indy.
You heard of almond milk?
No mortal man can drink the milk of Indy. There's too much
This is
power.
going south so fast.
Only available.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
That's why I said it.
stripper nipples. Stripper nipples. They're covered with tape.
All right. Well,
I think that's it, man. I don't think we got nothing else to say. I don't. At least I don't. We can talk about Indy's lactating a little bit more if you want.
No, not at all.
I think we've covered that.
I told him to take them hormones.
How do you make a hormone? Don't pay her. All right. I'm ready. You got. Thank you to everybody out there who deserves a thank you, and to everybody who doesn't deserve a thank you anyway. Because we appreciate you, and we appreciate everybody who's here. And I gotta tell you, we love y'all. We do.
We love you guys.
Yep.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Are you ready? It's time to say goodbye.
All right.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.